watching over everything we. I want to be close to you. Tell me, do you listen? Hey.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Aaron Ridge, and you are tuned in to Tone, where Black creatives come to discuss music and art and business and culture. With me today, I have the illustrious, the magnificent David Delancey, Mufasa Wilson.
Well, I mean,
I had to bury the lead. I'm sorry. I had to bury the lead. I can't. I'm too excited about that because it's my good friend from time, you know. From time, you know. From back when we was watching The Lion King, okay?
Yeah.
And now, go ahead. Sorry, David.
You know what?
Tell the people who you is.
Oh, yeah, man. My name's David Delancey Wilson. I am a performer, actor, singer, producer, writer.
Hyphenate.
Yeah. Just like the whole nine. Mm-hmm. I mean, whatever you need me for, I'll be there.
Period.
You know? And I'll do it well. I think I'll do it well.
And that's important. I wish more people would do that.
Yeah. I mean, hey. But yeah, no, it's funny specifically as we talk about like Mufasa and The Lion King, because if there's anybody that I know that is a ride or die for The Lion King, it is this guy here. Right here. So you know what? Funny enough, like when I got the role, like you were one of the first people I thought about. I was like, oh wow, this is like really a full circle moment.
Oh, I told everybody.
Yeah. there are
like by the time I even got around to congratulating you, I had already told everybody. I was like running around. I said, "Is he my friend?
Yeah.
My friend did he's move on. Yeah.
With that said, man, like there are two roles that I think Mufasa, Lion King being one, and Aaron Burr, Hamilton. That's the one, like, you know?
Yeah.
If and when, you're going to be the first person I call.
Yeah.
Truly. Anyway, I'm also putting that out there, like, you know?
Yeah.
Positive
I've
vibes.
seen... now, you know what?
Yeah.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
We don't want to
cast my mans, though. Cast my mans, though.
I mean, I'm
cast
all
my
here.
mans,
I'm
though.
all here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me in a nutshell, I guess. Oh, father, husband, woo. Yeah.
Father, husband, father X2 as of recent, actually. Tell us a little bit about that. Like, what's that like? Like, what's it like? Not just being, obviously, there's the experience of being a new father. There's the experience of getting this like huge opportunity of being like, you know, Mufasa on the stage play. Which, by the way, David is Mufasa in the Lion King Mirvish production right now, downtown.
The Toronto production.
The Toronto production,
Lion King.
Of the Lion King. But so you've got that, and you've got this. You've got both of these really like huge, like life-altering moments happening like concurrently. What's that like?
Honestly, I give God thanks for my wife every day, because like truly I can't handle it on my own. My Shannon,
I wasn't gonna say her name until you said her name.
It's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Yeah,
but
Shannon.
Yeah, big up. Shannon gave birth during Tech Week. Yeah, during Tech rehearsals for the show. So we, long story short, shortly after we started the audition process, Shannon was pregnant. And the audition process just happened to last literally 9 months. So from beginning to end, right at opening night, I think like 2 weeks before opening night, Shannon gave birth. So it was just like a really beautiful full circle moment for me. And of course, like, to be a father, to play a father all at the same time, and my other child who is only 3, like I couldn't have written a better story, you know? So with that said, Shannon's holding it down, you know?
Shannon is, by the way, currently holding it down.
Yeah, she is currently
Shannon
holding
is
it down.
in the other room watching them babies.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, not a peep. What a mother. Not a peep.
Big up. Again, big up to moms.
There is a infant and a 3-year-old in that other room.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to tell. But yeah, touch wood. I mean, hey man, that's
big facts.
That's
Big
now.
facts. Big facts.
And then David. Yeah. But that's
yeah.
It really is beautiful. One of the proudest moments that I think like to date, Hendrix runs around telling people that his dad's Mufasa. What? You know what I mean? Like really, it brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah.
Just because, again, like growing up, we're often, in places where we don't see successful artists, successful actors, specifically Black artists.
This is a Black show.
That's right.
You can say Black.
I don't have to.
That's funny.
But yeah, specifically Black
This
artists.
is a Black show, by the way.
If you didn't know.
If you didn't know.
I guess now we know.
And you should know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Continue.
And so, I do not take that lightly. My wife being a creative as well, we also understand.
Monstrous creative. Wild singer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what all else she do. I know she do other stuff because there's no way Shannon just sitting there just singing.
Yeah.
Shannon can sing.
Yeah, very, very much so. Powerhouse soprano.
That is the human hymnal over there.
Yeah.
That is the hymns of glorious praise to yourself. All right.
But yeah, I mean, so when you have both mama and dad, told you.
Not I jinxed it.
Yeah. But when you have both mom and dad that are pushing and trying to really make waves in the creative industry, it does definitely, I think it puts my kids in a different position, which I can celebrate and really champion.
Yeah, that's fantastic. How much of your current father experience have you incorporated into the role?
You know what? I don't think that's a quantifiable question.
Okay.
It's like one of those things where it's just like, it just is who I am, I've also, with that said, I'm also big brother. So that is I also consider that as something that I sort of allowed to inform the choices that I make as Mufasa. But yeah, people tell me, you sort of you zone out, man. You just do the thing. But people be saying all the time, oh man, I could tell that you have kids. Oh yeah. Yeah, in my audition, okay, this is a little but yeah, in my audition with the illustrious, amazing Stephanie Gorin, I brought her to tears.
Period.
I brought her to tears. Yeah. But that was just because I was giving something that was very real. It was from a very real place. When I'm instructing, talking to my son, scolding my son, singing to my son, it's coming from a very real place. I got my reader in another audition to tears with the same thing. And mind you, it's not one of those things where it's yeah, I got him. But
but also
no, it's not. Because really, because I'm disappearing too. The reader was hey man, I just want to tell you, I didn't realize how much the death of my father affected me until I was doing the scene with you. And by the end of the statement, by the end of the conversation, we're both hugging and crying each other. Because it's this is the cathartic healing that art and artful expression facilitates.
100%.
You know what I mean? So what does it mean to be a father and to be a performer and an actor and this and that? It means that I'm willing to go to these places. I'm willing to be vulnerable in front of an audience of 2,000 people in order to...
Humble brag, 2,000 people. No,
I don't even...
I know.
but the point that I'm making is that you got to be brave enough to go there. And fortunately enough for me, I've been doing this long enough that I don't even really question it. I just do it. So I hope that answers your question.
Get in the comments. Did that answer my question? I feel like maybe yes, maybe no. It sounded really good though, and we're going to clip
it. Fair enough. Yeah, bro. Every show is healing. Every, mind you, there have been situations where again, no two shows are the same. So there's been situations where my kid is sick, and then like, you know, the stampede is happening, and Simba's is on the verge of like getting trampled, and like, you know, you're jumping in front of this herd of, like, which, oh my gosh, like I still get chills, like, and like the show still affects me very much. You know, there are moments at the end of my song, I'm in tears, like I'm crying on stage because like the idea of what we as parents would love to think is permanence is not. Like the idea of I will not always be with you. And while I'm here now in this moment teaching you this thing, understand that I may not physically always be here with you, but I'm always with you in your heart, and I will always be with you in the stars. And like that.
Yeah, that's a real thing to have to say when you got like
exactly when you have two boys,
two little ones.
Oh my goodness, absolutely,
one
man.
that just reached.
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah. So like even now I'm talking to you and I'm starting to get emotional, like because like yo, and this is a very real thing. Like,
no, of course,
like sort of parents having to grapple with, you know, Black fathers having to grapple with their boys about like, hey man,
mortality. Of being the plight of being a Black man. Of
being a Black man. In North America, in Western culture.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, yo.
And what that means and what that could mean.
And what the ramifications are if you misstep, if you decide to.
If you go where
here's
you're
a line.
not
Here's a line specifically from the show. But if you rush headlong into danger without thinking, these are going to be the direct consequences. You know? I'm only brave. He says something to me. He's like, Dad, I was just trying to be brave just like you. And I'm like, yo, I'm only brave because I have to be. Like, yo, that hits. Yo, that hits, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm starting to go off on a tangent.
No, I don't mean to get it. Say that.
Fair.
First of all, you didn't see the first episode of this.
No.
Tangents is what we do.
Fair. Okay. All right.
No, you're good. All right. We're going to go into our first segment, which is called In a Word. Can you imagine we haven't gotten into a segment yet? This is what happens when I hire my friends.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I call my friends into shows and we haven't talked in a while.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Shout out to that. Catch up.
You know? Oh, man. But yeah. So this segment is called In a Word. It's going to be a segment where I ask you to describe the Toronto and the Canadian film and like stage scene as you've experienced it in one word. That's part one. So pick a word.
Expansive.
Okay. And now I'm gonna give you the opportunity to expand on
expansive.
Yeah.
Man, the opportunities that are coming up, crazy. I know that we've just secured procured a Netflix continuance deal.
Okay.
With that said, I also say expensive just because like, yo, it's one of those things where the opportunity is there in front of us and not enough people know about it. And speaking from both sides of the coin, one being that like, it is such an intimidating, how do I get in? What do I do? Question. And then once you're in it, it's like, oh my, like, oh, so this is it? It's just, you know? So really, for those who are looking to get into the industry, those who are looking to try, Nike, just do it. You really have to do it. You got to write your stories. You got to, like, we are now in a day and age where you just pick up your phone and you can just start filming. You know what I mean? And if it's something that is halfway decent, there are people that are willing to buy it.
Yeah.
So
let's say you can you can start filming now and be Quinta Brunson.
Yeah.
You can start filming now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like,
yeah. And like, wild. Everybody's got good stories.
Yeah.
Everybody has good stories.
Because people exist and live lives.
Yeah.
Lives are
and
interesting.
Exactly.
And even boring lives have an interesting edge to them.
Yeah.
In like how like even like when they're mundane, they're still like your life. And your life inherently has some interesting spark. It's funny because like it's the same kind of thing that I talk about anytime anybody asks me about like songwriting, and someone asks me about like, what do you like, how do you write creative song? Like, how do you write like songs? And like, what do you think, like, how do you distinguish yourself? How do you express yourself? And And then like, I remember at one point, like teenage years and early 20s, which is when it's really important for you to be able to express yourself.
Of course.
I was obsessed with the idea of expressing myself and being so incredibly like, me, I am the only one who has this and then that's one point actually I was talking to somebody and I was expressing myself with my very, very unique and my own story. And she was like, yeah, that sounds like, that sounds familiar. I know people who've done that. And that like shattered my worldview in a little bit of a way.
Of course.
Where I was just like, I made so much of this story about me being special and only me experiencing this thing. And a homegirl was like, yeah, no, that's me and like 20 of my friends.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
And then that was when I realized, I was like, okay, so then what makes my story special? And then it was like, well, I'm telling it.
Yeah.
And that's really all that it
Your
takes for it to be special.
Yeah.
Is like, you tell, because frankly speaking, if I were to whittle it down, I write love songs. I am not the first person to write love songs. I'm not even necessarily the best person to write love songs. There are times when I feel like I am. That's mostly just me being excited about whatever I just wrote.
And you should be your biggest fan.
Exactly.
Anyway. Yeah.
But like I don't hold any, like in my like sober moments, I don't hold any like grand feelings about this is the first time this sentiment has been expressed, or this is the first time this thing has been done. And it's like, yeah, that's not important. What's important is that I'm doing it this time.
Yeah.
And there is a possibility if I tell my story my way, if I tell this same story that's been told like a billion different ways, my way, there's an opportunity that I, by some random, like idiosyncratic chance, will tell it in a way that might resonate with somebody who wouldn't have resonated with any of the other billion ways it's been told. And that's why I write like 5 love songs in a day. And we'll be like, maybe one of these will reach somebody who it needs to reach or something like that. And it's true. It's also true what you say about like, the healing opportunity and stuff like that, where it's like so much of art is being willing to go to vulnerable places. And I think that actors in particular get a pretty bad, like, they get a bit of stigma as compared to some of the rest of us who do creative work, where it's like, you don't necessarily think, you're like, oh, you're reading a script, you're doing lines, you're doing a part of like, but like, if I'm singing a song on stage and people think, oh, wow, he's writing a song that's based on his real experiences. Not necessarily. And then they, at the same time, will sit there and look at you and be like, oh, well, he's playing Mufasa, like one of the most well-known parts of the past 50 years. Like, yeah, he's doing, and it's like, and it's so funny to see how completely flipped on that head, how completely like Uno reverse card that is, to be like, I'll write love songs about experiences that I'm not currently in. I love to write a breakup song, for instance. I'm not broken up. I'm very happily. I'm not broken up. I'm very happily in my relationship.
Right.
And I love a breakup song.
Shout out to wifey.
Right? Shout out to Sasha. And then at the same time, like, you are coming into, again, a role that by all accounts, people would just be like, yeah, this is a role. And you're like, yeah, but it's also my real life.
Like, this is,
like, Mufasa's a new father in the movie. You're a new father as it's happening.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's like, all of those things where it's like, you have to explain, like these are real things, real conversations that really have to happen and stuff like that. And it's just like really interesting and really fascinating. And that's great. And this is a wild tangent from where we started. But it's fine because, like I said, we can chop it up and make it cool. Anyways, okay. So in the theme of wild tangents, we were talking about the Mufasa movie before we started. And we are going to talk about the Mufasa movie. I want to hear your thoughts, your feelings about the the recently released Mufasa movie? Like, tell us.
The Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
The Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
Hey, they did that for me on my birthday.
Of course they did.
It was dope.
I was going to call you and do that, and then I forgot. That was my brain thing was like literally I woke up in the morning and I was like, before the end of the day, I will call this man and harass him. With this stupid meme that I know he's heard already because of course.
All the time.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyways.
But my thoughts on the movie.
Tell us.
I think I thought it was a great movie. Simply put. And it's funny because I was not the greatest fan of the remake of The Lion King. Mm-hmm. And we don't need to go into another tangent about that one. But
because I will.
But yes, you will.
I do agree though that I didn't like the first one.
I wasn't the biggest fan.
Yeah.
And so I was already jaded going into Mufasa. I was like, yo, I already have this concept as to who Mufasa is. I don't need any other origin story or anything else that's going to take me away from what I've understood, what I have come to relate to about this character, et cetera, et cetera. I am not interested. And I said it like verbatim to anybody who asked me.
Now that's also really interesting. I hadn't considered that you like as playing the character. Yeah. Like I did this work.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna come in and be like, oh, here's some extra stuff. No.
We don't. I'm good. I'm good. And then my boy who played Simba was like, yo, you're gonna like the movie. I was like, all right. Took it in. Boy, I did not stop. I think I cried maybe 2 or 3 times. Spoiler alert. I guess can I give spoilers? It's been out for long enough, right?
Hey, if you don't want to have spoilers about the Mufasa movie,
pause this.
I don't know what to tell you as far as like there's a skip ahead. We'll figure out a skip ahead situation or something like that. Yeah. But spoiler alert, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I think this is like common knowledge, but Mufasa's father dies. Mm-hmm. Like he loses his father in a very tragic way. Mm-hmm. And like to me, there's a line that I say to Simba in the play that I often think about or I tie back to the moments where I have, or what I've learned about my own father. I say, Simba, let me tell you something that my father told me. Now, I want you to take that into context. You've seen the movie, of course. Mm-hmm. You know that Mufasa loses his father very, very early. Mm-hmm. And so if he's got these things that he's walking around with the experience that he's had with Taka's father, with the experiences that he's had living on his own, to like walk with this ideology that his father has instilled in him, and the ideology is they live in you. Mm-hmm. Oh man, like understand like how much of an impact his father must have had on him at such an early age that he walks with this and uses this to guide his own children. Anyway, so yeah, very powerful stuff. I loved how they expanded on the world of Mufasa and like created this. He was already this character that was larger than life, but sort of just added to it the idea, the concept of who Mufasa is. It's a lot of pressure too, because I mean, like, hey man, I've been looking at Mufasa like, okay, how can I be more Mufasa in my own life without dying?
Stay away from cliffs.
You know what I mean? And Wicked Brothers.
I was going to say angry younger brothers. Yeah.
Luckily mine isn't.
Yeah.
Or wicked. But yeah, that's in a nutshell, like I said, it sort of provided the context that I didn't know that I needed. And I, quite frankly, I didn't need it, but it's good to have. It was nice to have. And now, you use that to create more depth. Like the more knowledge, the more lore that I was able to consume or that I am able to consume as a perpetrator or a conveyor of this character.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, it's just going to mean higher highs and deeper depths for this guy. So, like the heartbreak of being killed by your brother when the first thing that he says to you is like, I've always wanted a brother. When you look at I'm telling you, it's heartbreaking. Mufasa's story is heartbreaking. Like even how he saved him at the edge of the creek is how he kills him.
The way that he saves him both
times is how he kills him.
Times in the movie. Yeah. Like he does that several times in the movie, and then it's like,
and I don't know if it was Lin-Manuel who was the composer throughout.
Yeah. Well, I know that he wrote the music. I know he wrote the new songs.
But I'm talking about scoring the film.
The scoring, I believe, is the same scoring.
Okay, well, either way.
A lot of it, yeah.
Either way. The first time he grabs him, did you notice the music?
I did.
Exactly. So it was like, yeah, so we're paying homage, man.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. So it's like, oh yeah, the first 2 times he's grabbing like this, I know he's gonna save me.
Yeah.
And then like the last time that he's like, so it becomes this thing of like this shock where it's like, wait,
it's like, what do you
you're
mean?
not, what do you mean long live the king?
You've always helped me.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So like
we've always, like it's always been like this.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the neat little things that now this film has informed as Mufasa, playing Mufasa. So like you could imagine when you're doing the show 8 times a week, you know, like having those little things that help sort of ground the character. And you find these small moments that can really manifest itself in real emotion. You know, it's nice. I'm blessed. I'm lucky that it came out when it did.
Right on.
You know, so
do you and the actor who plays Scar run around singing the "I Always Wanted a Brother" song?
Never. Never.
I feel like you got to do it one time.
No,
I always wanted a brother.
Yeah.
You got to do it one time.
While that's true, the actor who plays Scar is he's a very talented actor. Salvatore Antonio.
Okay, yeah.
Like very talented actor. I don't think he would sit down and watch. Like he watched Lion King for the first time after he auditioned.
That
is crazy.
A wild thing to do.
But man.
Like it's also kind of like energy.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, when you got it, you got it. Like, yo, my man said, I don't need no inspiration. I got this.
He said, man, it's Scar, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I read the brief.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, like,
what do you have? 30 years of life experience with this character?
Please.
I read the brief. It's fine. And then to clinch it, that's wild.
So
shout out to that guy.
Yeah, man. Salvatore is a very talented, very, very talented actor.
Our next segment that we're going to do is called Making Lemonade. So I want you to tell me about an experience you've had that was a negative experience that you took a positive lesson from, you know, just like a negative experience you've had as an artist, as an actor, as a producer, et cetera, that you've managed to like spin since then.
How much time you got?
Give me like one good one, because I'm sure there's plenty. But give me one good one.
I gotta give you, because like as I'm thinking about it, I got a couple. Man.
Okay, if you give me give me an overarching
Okay, so the overarching theme is being turned down. You get what I'm saying? I think the most poignant one for me, my first agents when I sort of got into this principal acting portion of the industry, my first agents refused to send me on any theater auditions. And when I submitted or gave them, because I was like, yo, I can sing too. And they're like, all right, let's see. You know? And I showed them something that I did. I sang a cover of something. And they're like, I mean, it's all right. It's not going to get you any lead roles.
People really don't know.
But,
quick aside, straight down the camera lens. If somebody tells you, "Hey, this isn't gonna get for you," do it anyways.
Try again,
man. Even if what is the chances of them being right? Only as their chances of being right are only as high as you're believing it. Like, just go do the thing. Go do the thing, man. Get outside and go do the thing.
Hindsight has taught me, just even as it relates to that, or just to give that some context, hindsight has taught me that, especially as a black man in the industry, oftentimes they'll put you in a box and they will not push the boundaries of that box because, that's what they see you. So I just don't think that they saw me as a theater guy, nor did they see me as a singer. They saw me as what we call in the industry a heavy. 6 foot, 200 plus pounds. Oh yeah, he's gonna be the guard. He's going to be the thug. He's going to be the police officer. He's going to be the, you know what I mean?
We're going to whatever position it is that you usually would put this big guy.
Yeah. So with that said,
crazy that you're a big guy.
I mean, that's what they call.
You used to be a little guy still, but
puberty is sweet.
Sometimes puberty nices you at the very last minute, you know.
And for me, it was literally at the last minute.
Last possible second, yo. We're not going to get into that story. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, man. So that was one thing. I made lemonade by, you know, sort of continuing to push boundaries and push against like limitations. I made like, yo, man, I took that as sort of like a challenge where it's like, no, this is what I want to do. You know, being clear with the vision that you have for yourself and where you see yourself, because if you can't see it, nobody else can, you know, and for those who cannot see it, it's up to you to just do it and convince them otherwise. Whether and it's not about spending any time convincing them.
Yeah, no, it's not a matter. And that's the thing is, it's not like about, I'm going to prove people wrong. Like proving people wrong will get you, it might get you a decent way.
It'll get you so far.
But like at some point, it's got to be like, no, I want to prove me right.
Exactly.
Like,
that's exactly.
I believe I can do this.
Yeah.
And if I believe I can do this, and I'm going to go do it. Like I'm going to figure it out. Yeah,
man. So the lemonade is Lion King. The lemonade is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The lemonade is seaweed and hairspray. That's the lemonade, man. And these are all like roles that I've played after I was told, I don't know if this is a good thing. I sung on TV, bro. Like I played a character singing on TV, which is something that, like, again, would have never happened had I been like, oh, well, you know what? Maybe I should just sort of give it a rest.
Maybe I should be guard number 3.
No, we're not doing that. And needless to say, I left that agency.
Well, you should.
Yeah. I got nothing but love for them, but you know.
But at the same time, it's like if when you, to the point of you said it, well, to your point of when you know your vision for yourself, if you are noticing that the places that are like your support systems for that vision aren't fulfilling it for you, then you owe it to yourself, to that vision, and to the people who believe in you, who do believe in you, and who think that highly of you, to move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and to all the people you can inspire.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can't inspire... I'm not saying you can't inspire anybody as being like, wow, that was, like, a really good position as, like, a big guy. Kind of like you could do. Like, I'm sure you can.
Think of like Green Mile. You know,
exactly.
So like you
there's
have
still,
those.
Which is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there's not inspiring like moments where talented people can do great things in roles like that. But like, if that's not where you want to be, if you don't wake up wanting to go be in that spot, then it's like, okay, well, go start making your way towards the thing you want to be at. And if there's a support system that you have that's supposed to be supporting you as you try to get there, and they're not helping you, they don't really get it, they don't vibe with it, they're not trying to, find a different one.
It's time to move on.
You gotta move.
Yeah. And then I guess the other like lemonade moment probably would be, I've been cut out of I have been cut out of film projects, I've been cut out of TV shows. Handmaid's Tale. Shout out to Handmaid's Tale.
Shout out Handmaid's. A lot of people who be on that show.
Yeah, who just be like, oh yeah, my part's coming up. Wait, my part's not coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Or like, there I am.
Yeah.
Being tortured.
Yeah. But no, and like the lemonade moment is just, sometimes you just got to write yourself into the roles that you want. You got to produce. You got to get yourself into positions where you know. And so for me, that was my first short film. I was like, yo, bro, like, long story short, took my then girlfriend, wife now, then girlfriend to a movie premiere, my first feature film since like coming back into this industry as an adult. I was like, oh yeah, like this is going to be it. You know, red carpet, the whole nine, taking pictures with directors. And I was like, yo, man, this is going to be it. Babe, prepare yourself for the good life because this is it. Sitting there in the theater watching the whole film. The director couldn't even pull me aside before and be like, "Hey, look, man, we your scene didn't make the cut." You know what I mean? Sitting there like with egg on my head. But Lemonade moment. We have, like as I said, I've co-produced one short film. I have a couple others writing that are in the chamber, where you can't cut me out of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Real hard to cut me out of my own things. Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, you gotta going back to the expansive response. Mm-hmm. Write a story. Write your story. Mm-hmm. Produce your story. Get behind people that, or get in conversations with people that are pushing their creative agenda. Mm-hmm. See if you can get on that wave.
Network like laterally. That's a huge thing that I've been like learning and trying to do. And that's also like a big thing that I want this platform to be about as well, is like network laterally. Mm-hmm. Like everybody wants to find that person who's on right now and like be like, hey, you're on. Mm-hmm. Get me on. Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, like there's you and a bunch of people who's like right around next to you who are doing pretty well. Yeah. Who kind of,
and even if they're not doing pretty well,
who might not even be doing well, but they might only need something that you can contribute.
Offer. Yeah, absolutely.
And you might be able to contribute something to them. They can contribute something to you. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden you found, I've got everything I need.
Art can be collaborative.
Art
I was gonna say
but I won't give it straight up.
Exactly.
But yes. It's very much,
and it's beautiful when it's collaborative.
It often benefits from being collaborative, and I say that as a deeply like solo artist. So often,
but even still, no.
Well, no, like, but even and it's funny because like even with that, like, as much as I am like, I was over here and I wrote this song when I did it by myself, and I was like to the point where like, if I was confident enough in my like own like mixing and mastering abilities, truly nobody would see my song until it was like on Spotify or something like that. I'd be like, boop, it's there. Like, you dropped the song. I'd be like, yeah,
surprise.
That would be it. Like you see the promo, and that'd be one of the like, because that's really like how my like general inclination tends to be. But I'm also like, like the experiences and like the information you get, like the feedback you get, the value in having somebody else be there who says, that's cool, that's not cool, maybe tweak that, have you considered? Because no, I haven't. I've been tunnel visioned on this song for the past
you've been
30
looking at it.
Days or however long, and it's like I've stared at this so long that it doesn't even like the words don't even look like words to me anymore, kind of vibe. And it's like, collaboration and like cross collaborate and networking, like lateral networking is so valuable because there's so many people who are right around where you are, who are accessible because you want to get into a meeting with somebody who is not free, who might have the resources but does not have the time to support you in the ways that your homeboy can support you because he over there at his like bedroom studio. He right there. Like he's over there, you're over here, and you're both crossing your arms being like, I wish I could just get my hands on a meeting with Drake. Yeah. And it's like, why don't y'all just talk to each other?
The next Drake is right here.
Just talk to each other. You don't know who that guy is, who that guy could be. And you know what the joke is? All the guys who you want to get into a meeting with, what did they do? Talk to the people next to them. Yeah. All of those niggas was like, oh, what about if I talk to a homeboy? Yep. And then like how many like big artists, how many big like just artists, creatives in general, you don't like when you find out, oh, this person knew this person from way back. This person like oh, we grew up together, or we met in college, or we met here, we met there. We've been working together since this and da da da. It's always that. It's never I got famous and then I met Michael B. Jordan.
That's always I amassed a huge network of like successful creatives.
No, I met a bunch of guys and I supported them and they supported me. And here we are. Yeah. It's essentially what happens more often than not.
Yeah. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Period.
Word to
Mufasa and word to the African proverb. There is apparently dispute as to whether or not that was actually like quoted from an African proverb, but I
knew about that before
100%.
Mufasa.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I think that because it popped up in Mufasa, people were like, "But did it though?" And I was like,
"Yeah,
shut up. Yes, it did."
Yeah, that's an African proverb.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Not even gonna question.
We're not wasting no time.
100%. But yeah. All right. Because this is tone, we're going to get into a segment called Top 5. And I'm going to ask you for your top 5, not necessarily your top 5, but 5 very influential songs. And I'm going to say songs.
Oh, wow.
5 very influential Canadian songs. Specifically.
Oh, Lord. I fear I was not prepared.
Just 5. Just 5.
No.
Just 5 influential Canadian songs.
I got you.
You got it. I believe in you.
Oh, right now? Like straight off
the dome.
Okay.
Which is why it's like in no particular order, no particular like, oh, it has to be this artist or it has to be da-da-da-da-da. Just pick 5.
Okay, well, you know what, Drizzy? You gotta throw Drizzy in there.
Okay, well, pick a song.
I mean, like, we got a whole catalog. God's Plan.
God's Plan is a good one.
And like Drizzy, just because, you came up on the grassy shores.
Did?
You know what I'm saying?
Did.
Did the actor thing. Big up Drizzy. And honestly, like the best to have done it. And I say that while I understand that, we have to first big up the Cardinal Official.
Chocolaires and all those guys.
Yeah, I was going to say,
everybody who came before.
Who came before, the pioneers, but like it's, they crawled so that Drizzy could run. A Toronto or Ontario Canadian artist that does not get talked about enough, Jack Soul.
Okay.
Jack Soul is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Like back in the day, just because like there was a time where like, Bro's music was playing on. Do you even know who Jack Soul is?
I feel like I might, but also I need an artist. I need a song.
Okay, some days.
Okay, some days.
I
cool.
don't even feel the pain, baby.
Oh yeah, no. I know what you're talking about.
Like, come on.
Okay,
you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Jack Soul goes in.
First of all, this guy knows everything.
Well, hey man,
this guy knows everything.
Yo, like top. He's like one of my top. R.I.P. But he's like one of my top like. You put Jack Soul on at any mood, like it's a good day.
Bad. Okay, you're at 2.
Oh wow, it's only 2. Jeez. Okay, here we go.
Again, we're talking songs. We're not necessarily talking artists. So you could pick a song.
I gotta give a shout out to my guy, Aaron Ridge.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You know, humble brag. My friend, Aaron Ridge. You picked the song, man. Like you got it. Like. What's your favorite song that you've written?
My favorite song of mine? Oh no. It's a terrible question. I don't know. I feel like I feel maybe Let Me Know.
All right.
Let Me Know. We'll go
Let Me Know by Aaron Ridge. Oh. Shout out Pickering High School. Lucala.
Matt Burnett and Jordan Evans.
Well, I mean for those I can't say because they don't make their own music in terms of performing.
I mean,
but okay, well, of course.
But without those two guys, there's not a lot of people.
So even when you were talking about like when you were talking about going alone versus like looking around you, like those guys, the Rolodex of like artists. Shout out Sean Leon. Shout out, and that's just one graduating class. Like,
often I say
that is so powerful.
You know how often I tell people that that like our graduating class
is like, we're doing numbers, straight up, like we are running it up, man.
I was like, it was, and then they fixed the ceilings, and it was like it was never the same. I was like,
what did they say? Adversary.
I was like,
adversity is what creates like
that
creativity, man.
That back room by the old gym.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That was everybody who was in there now has musical magic superpowers.
Yeah, man. Bobby, I don't know. You remember Bobby Martin?
I do remember.
James Barker band. He's out here too. Yeah, he's killing it, man.
I didn't even know that,
brother, man. Anyway, so sorry. So I've just given you like
you 3 songs, but you gave me a bunch of artists and people.
Okay. So with that said, then, you got to put J Beebs in there.
Okay. Pick a song.
Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
Okay, there you go. We're at 4.
What are some Toronto? Who do I listen
so
to?
Many.
Canadian artists?
Canadian art. Do you want
Mariana's Trench?
Mariana's Trench.
Stutter. Let's just go with one of the originals.
That's a good one.
Cross My Heart and Hope to Die.
I'm taking out Stutter and I'm putting in Cross My Heart.
Not Sum 41.
Sum 41.
I tried to be perfect, but just wasn't worth it. Yeah, man. All right, so that's 5.
That's 5.
Avril Lavigne. Shall I keep going?
No.
Fifi Dobson, bye, boyfriend. Yo,
Dobson.
man.
Fifi Dobson, hit us up. Get on the show, please.
Yeah, man.
We love you.
we live in a day and age where we can really like celebrate local artists and musicians, and like, you know, like it's amazing. It's amazing. I'll just leave it at that.
100%.
Yeah.
So the next part of top 5 is I want you to give me 5 of your peers, 5 people who you hold in high esteem, who you're like, watch out for these people. Again, in no particular order.
Include myself?
You absolutely can. I include myself anytime anybody asks me a question like that. Like, who's your favorite artist? I'll be like, Aaron Rich. I do the full dialogue.
Dialogue.
I spit hot fire. Like, anyways. But yeah.
Yeah, so talents to look out for?
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, David Wilson, for sure. And I mean that with no like humble brag, but like I really do believe.
No, 100%.
Yeah, we cooking with hot grease now. Because I spend so much time with the musicians, I'm just gonna focus on the actors.
By all means.
You know what I mean?
This is a show full of people who are like musicians.
Yeah,
By all means, name as many actors.
Yeah.
We're the rest of the musicians will get named. I promise.
Fair. Okay, so right off rip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a step further. With the exception of one person, I'm just gonna name Black artists.
There you go.
Who I think are really like killing it right now. So
we've got David Wilson.
We got David Wilson. We got Emmanuel Kabongo.
Okay.
We got, and these are people to look out for, not people that are. Well, Emmanuel Kabongo is like already like established, but like,
but still keep looking out. Yeah.
Keep looking out for him. Tony Ofori.
Okay.
Brandon McKnight.
Okay. That's a good name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he's a very good artist.
Okay.
Very good actor.
Right on.
My boy, he's not a Black actor, but like, look out for him. Jonathan Kim.
Okay.
Sam, I understand.
We're going off.
Sam Asante. We're going off.
Okay, fine.
Christina Dixon. Shailene Garnett. How many is that? I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10. I'll give you 2 more.
Cool.
Leighton Alexander.
Okay.
Mazen El Sadig. I apologize. Mazen El Sadig.
That's 10.
There we go. And
so yeah, just to look out.
Just look out for these folks. And like you're going to see them in different mediums. You're going to see them as writers. You're going to see them as producers. You're going to see them as. I lied. Mariana Fung. Shout out Mariana Fung, my coach. But she's not Black, so I can't.
That's fair.
You know.
All right.
But
honorable mention.
I'm gonna throw in those 2 honorable mentions. Non-Black,
mention.
Jonathan Kim, Mariana Fung, and then everybody else. Like we all here. Top 5 TV series, Canadian films, and theater.
Yes.
Top 5. Okay, well, Suits won. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know Suits was Canadian.
What?
Huh.
Suits?
Suits
was filmed in Toronto. Oh, really? Suits was filmed right here, bro.
Huh. Shut me up.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So Suits, Juliet, theater. The Porter. Have you guys seen The Porter? Oh man,
seen The Porter yet.
Good stuff. Cross. You guys know the new show on Prime? Oh yeah. Cross. Ice cold.
Okay.
Ice cold.
Okay. We're at 4.
I'm trying to do a movie now. Canadian movie. Shape of Water. Shape of Water. Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. We're like off rip. Like that's just without me thinking about it too much.
Which is the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right on.
Mayor of Kingstown. That's a good show.
Orphan Black, I didn't know was one for a long time.
Yeah, Orphan Black. Yeah,
I found out. And I was like that.
But I'm trying to.
You're thinking of Black ones or ones that aren't.
No. Like, because we could do the Schitt's Creeks. We could do that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough,
I'm trying to do like the ones that are like that you don't think of, with the exception of Suits, because that show is like one of my favorite like Toronto shows.
Yeah.
Period.
I just didn't know it was a Toronto.
Yeah, bro. Like Law and Order. Yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to Law and Order. They just got renewed.
I didn't know.
Law and Order. You didn't know Law
I
and Order?
watch
Yo, that was, like,
anime.
the
Don't
biggest
yell
thing.
at me.
Brother.
I watch anime.
But again,
is it
like,
drawn? No.
Is it illustrated?
Is there magic in it?
I should have given you guys a cartoon. Shoot. Can't think of any of it. Reboot. Classic. But
Beast
Reboot
Wars as well.
Reboot. I think they changed. Did they change networks? Anybody? Yeah, that's like a blast from the past. Like, you know, we could do that. We could. I mean, we go ahead and throw in like Ivana the Yukon in there too, man. Like we gotta, you know, we gotta. What'd you say?
I hated it.
You hate that show, but it's classically
It's a classic
Canadian.
show. I will say that it is classically Canadian.
Brother,
but
watch
I
your
did
mouth.
not like.
Oh yeah,
Ivana
no,
the
like
Yukon.
yeah, nobody.
The
nobody
show,
did.
I was like, this is not
lied.
my taste.
Not that nobody did. I'm sure they had a core.
It had an audience. It was,
but yeah, it was
popular enough, but I
crass
like,
and it wasn't really for me.
Yeah,
either,
the
but
way that it was crass was not my taste as a kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's fine. He's wearing underwear. Cool.
Shout out Paw Patrol. Yeah. You know what's crazy? The kid who plays Rubble is a Simba. Yeah, bro.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Shout out Lucy and Duncan Reed.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
So shout out Paw Patrol.
Final segment. And this segment is called Mirror Moment. You're going to look straight down into your camera over here. That camera is no longer a camera. It is now your bedroom mirror, your bathroom mirror, whichever mirror where it is where you do your like morning affirmations. And you are going to give us your affirmations. Like right down there, whether it's to yourself, to watch later, to whoever you think might want to watch it. Yeah.
I'm going to give you a couple.
By all means.
You are limitless. You are boundless energy. You are more powerful than you can ever imagine. When you walk into rooms, you turn heads, you change perspective. You challenge the status quo. You are an outlier. You are powerful. You are boundless. You are limitless. When you walk into a room, you change perspectives. You challenge the status quo. You are an outlier.
I also love how he switched on the like audible voice for that. Yeah. Those are great. Those are good ones. I'm gonna watch that one back. That was good. I'm very glad that I put this segment in. Yeah. All right. Oh.
You are a child of God.
Amen.
You are of a royal priesthood.
Well. Go ahead.
Yes. You are father. You are husband. You are friend. You are brother. You are lover. You are kind. You are gentle. Yeah. We could keep going, man. We can keep going. But yeah. You are loved. You're cherished. You're needed. You're necessary. Yeah. You are whole. You are healed. I give you those for free.
Thank you kindly. Don't nobody audio clip my affirmation clips and run off with them, yo. Like, because I hear because the affirmations are already slapping. Like, it's only been 2 of them. They're already slapping, dog.
You could check me out on season 7, episode 1 of Hudson and Rex. You could check me out on Murdoch Mysteries. I can't remember what episode I'm on. But in this most recent season, you could check me out in the movie Trap. You could check me out in the movie Trap, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I think that's what I got. You can check it out on Netflix, Crave. I think it's on Prime now. I've got a couple other projects that are in the chamber. Yeah, no matter where you are. Hey, if you're watching TV and you happen to see a black man eating a McDonald's McCrispy chicken sandwich, don't be alarmed. It's your boy with a beard. But yeah, I right now, like, you know what? Like, the goal for 2026 and onward is ubiquitous. I want to be everywhere. Everywhere. So this song that I'm going to perform, or I guess sing, is it's called They Live in You. It's the song that Mufasa sings to his son when explaining what it means to be bigger than where we are in our current moment and in our current time. And it was originally written by, or it is written by Lebo M, Mark Mencia, and Jay Rifkin. Produced by Mark Mencia and Jay Rifkin. And it's called He Lives in You. Originally released in 95. Night. And the spirits of life calling Mamela, and a voice with the fear of a child asking, oh Mamela, wait, there's no mountain too great. Hear these words and have faith. Oh, have faith. Hela, Emamela, Hela, Emamela. They live in you. They live in me. They're watching over everything we see, in every creature, in every star, in your reflection. They live in you. So son, whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I. They live in you. They live in me. Oh, they're watching over everything we see, in every creature, oh, in every star, in your reflection. They live in you.
That's pretty much our show. I want to thank David Delancey Wilson, for coming out and like gracing us with his presence and his magnanimity and the energy and the vibes and other things. And I want to thank Dale for helping to produce this whole thing. And I want to thank Radio Forward for helping to put it together and, frankly speaking, foot in the bill. And I want to thank y'all for watching it. And my name is Aaron Ridge, and this is Tone.